What's good? Today I'm going to teach you how to set up the MyNBA All-Stars 90s ever roster for the PS5. This roster features accurate rosters for every All-Star game from 1990 to 1996. 97 to 99 they use regular NBA jerseys, so I can't create that in NBA 2K. The roster also features accurate All-Star jerseys and courts created by me, accurate accessories, jersey numbers and ages, realistic rotations from the actual All-Star games, the retro presentation from the 1990s, and a MyNBA scenario for each All-Star game. So with a click of a button, it automatically adds the jerseys, the courts, the rosters, and the teams. All you gotta do is hit play and you're in the All-Star game. So let me teach you how to set that up. It's pretty simple. You want to go to MyNBA ERAS. You want to go to 2K Share Scenarios. You want to create a new slot. You want to hit triangle, select search by online ID, and you want to type in infamous dash ny dash, and then you want to hit done. Now you'll see every All-Star game from 1990 to 96. So all you want to do is you want to select any game you want to play. So I will start with 1990, hit X. It'll load you right into the MyNBA, and the first game on the calendar will be the game that you want to select to play. So if I want to play this one, I'll hit X, hit play game, and select the game right here. It should be at the top, 90s West versus 90 East. Hit X, and just like that you have the game. You just want to scroll left to right, choose if you want to play with the East or the West team. Automatically, this MyNBA scenario and all the MyNBA scenarios have the retro presentation filter on. So if you want to turn that off, you want to hit circle, you want to go to options, settings, you want to go to gameplay, and you want to scroll down to where it says error screen effects. You want to turn that off. You can enable and disable this in this menu or in game as well. I like to play with it on, but you can turn it off if you want. Also, if you want, you can change the difficulty, the quarter length. You want to turn the fatigue. You can also change the sliders. Everything here you can change. These are just my defaults that I put with the MyNBA scenario. Now let's back out and let's load in another scenario for another All-Star game. So you want to go back to MyNBA ERAS, 2K Share Scenarios, create a new slot. You want to type in the online ID again, infamous dash ny dash, done. And I'll select 96 because that's one of my favorite All-Star games. Hit X on that, and just like that, the first game on the calendar is the game you want to select. Hit play game, 96 East at West, and there you go. You can also go check the rosters by go to front office roster, and there you go. It's the Charles Barkley I created. You got Karl Malone, edit player. You want to check the jerseys for the home team. When they first announced MyNBA ERAS, everyone thought that they were going to have all the All-Star games for each year, but that wasn't the case. So I came up with this idea immediately after I realized that they were going to have all that stuff. So I plan on doing the 2000 ERAS next. It's going to start with 2003. That was the first year in the 2000 era where they had custom jerseys, and that was also Jordan's last game in the All-Star game. So that'll be next. If you mess with this video, leave a like, subscribe. If you're not, I'll let you guys later. Peace.
Tougher,
also, here's another tip
that hasn't created.
Just in case your MyNBA 2K Share Scenarios list is full, you get 10 of them. To delete them, you want to go back. You want to go into the MyNBA section. You want to highlight it, scroll down to delete, and then hold square to delete it. You want to do that for all of them. Like, say if you finish an All-Star game, you want to create a new slot to play it again, you would just delete it, hold square, and then you'll just have blank spaces again for when you go back into 2K share scenarios.
Plan for these situations, because strategy is how you win in close matchups when you don't have the obvious advantage at a position.
Would you always begin, Mike, when you were putting out your game plan, let's begin with what my guards have got to face, what they've got to do, and then work your way to the front line? How would you do that as a coach?
You know that you have to have matchups available for your team if you're going to go through a shoot-around, if you're going to go through a team meeting before the game starts. So as you look at the positions, you try to decide, how do we match up best with the opponent? Yeah, they may have somebody that's better than us at a certain position or even two positions. Then you must figure out, do we want to take that player out of the game by perhaps double teaming?
Take a Good break. Insight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And he sinks the second. Here's Johnson. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him. At the elbow, Olajuwon shoots over Ewing. Barkley grabs the board. Stockton against Jordan. Outside Thomas. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Johnson outside. Here's Olajuwon. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Hey, you just can't.
Offenses are getting the benefit of the doubt, and the game is getting more exciting.
It is. Buckle in. Now here's King. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Johnson finds Johnson. Outside Mullen. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Dumars against Johnson. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And going with the reverse on that slam. Nice.
Yeah, Clark, you could almost see him float in the air, like suspended.
Yep.
And that shows you the hang time he possesses.
Now, here's Johnson. This game he had 10 points. Barkley outside. And here's Dumars over to the left wing. Here's Jordan. The second effort. Robinson with the block. Johnson outside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
So skilled at running the offense. Johnson knows his guys depend on him to find them.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. King left side. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
That one off the back about 1 minute into the first. Here's Thomas, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And it's good, 2 points.
Good work inside from Thomas. He has a knack for knowing how to cash in from this area.
Johnson against Thomas. Drexler right side. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Jordan. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. There's the triple. And David Robinson pulls it down. Drexler with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And it goes down 2 points.
very dangerous off the dribble. This is why Drexler is a go-to scorer for them.
Here's Jordan, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Drexler passes to Johnson. Drexler against Thomas. Drexler inside. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. On the wing, Ewing. For 3, Pippen. Robinson pulls it in. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Johnson with it. Now Thomas defending. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's
Some guys
got
can
his.
easily drop into a new team, but for others, it could take a few months to find the rhythm.
And you're bringing guys in, but you've got to know exactly how they're wired too, don't you? Do they fit? Do they mesh with the rest of the guys we've got on the existing roster?
Yeah, you have to figure out, does the guy you brought in care about whether he really fits in well? Does he care about the other players that he's out on the floor with? Or is he single-minded, tunnel vision, it's just all about me?
Yeah, a lot of layers to consider for sure. Count the basket.
The muscle from Malone, outstanding at staying in control despite the hit.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Thomas trying to break loose. No good from Jordan. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Here's Barkley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
That's
foul.
on Shaq.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Barkley, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barkley. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Spins. Thomas passes to Jordan. Drexler with the block. Stockton against Thomas. Stockton kicks to Malone. On the wing, Stockton. And that's good. Robinson picking up the
Things
assist.
simple. Taking it one game at a time and trying to find ways to gradually improve.
And knowing it's a long marathon. I mean, there's nothing short about the season. A lot of games to play. There's time to work these things out.
And sometimes the games are your learning situations rather than practices, which are hard to come by nowadays.
That's a good point. Shot's good by Shaq.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Richmond against Armstrong. Passes it to Malone. Over Coleman. Almost, but it rolls out. It's Pippen on the wing. Kemp defending. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Anderson outside. And there's the pass to Coleman. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Kemp deciding where to go with it. Pass to Drexler. Malone in the post. He's covered by Armstrong. And good that time.
A team player. Olajuwon is all about moving the ball and trying to get his teammates going.
Anderson up top. His last outing with 20 points. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Guys bring their A game tonight.
Olajuwon, the pass to Sprewell. Back to Olajuwon. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Hey, it takes more than contact to stop Olajuwon inside. He stays strong through contact and gets the finish.
Pass to Miller. Outside Hill. Pippen sets a screen for Hill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the away team, Grant Hill, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
And the pass to Marley. Kempa screen on Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break.
Team foul. Barkley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Olajuwon.
Not sure what he was thinking with that pass. The defense reading it well and pouncing all over it.
Here's Barkley. Miller grabs the miss.
These teams know each other so well. Going to the second and third option might be necessary tonight because they know what's coming on that first option. But can we keep the execution going, getting to the second and third options to get better shots?
I love it. We'll be looking for that. Hardaway finds Pippen. To the paint. Here's Shaq. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Boy, really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
Here's Drexler. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Hardaway. Following the score by Clyde Drexler. Here's Pippen. Here's O'Neal. Olajuwon with the block. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. And the layup is good.
When it's Jordan in the open court, get ready for a show.
And so here's the home team.
And how about the reserves showing up and giving the starters extra support? I was really impressed by that.
Well, we talk about the importance of depth often. They exemplified how crucial having this is during that last game.
One-handed, threw it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hardaway passes to Jordan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Olajuwon inside, defended by Shaq.